No. Oh my. Oh my god. We're not worthy. Oh my god, dude. Wow, okay. So this is cool. We got to cast the same game as Zombie Grub, and now we're casting the same game as Winter. So, wow. Alright. Keep my composure. Put it together. Boys! Welcome back. We're going to be loading into Kairos Junction LE. Still don't know how to turn off, well, turn on the team colors, which is unfortunate, because that was one of the requirements. Don't tell Blizzard. Spawned into the bottom right corner of Kairos Junction. We have our purple Protoss player, who's known as Raze. And his opponent, in the top left corner of the map, we have our red Zerg player, known as Fullheart. This is good. I'm so glad. Thank you, Belair. I don't know if he primarily speaks German. He's been in the chat saying that he was casting in German. But, you know, thanks for the invite, man. I'll check out your channel. Do I answer the phone? Like, moshi moshi. I don't think that's actually a proper Japanese sentence, is it? I don't know. I would like to learn Japanese, but that's something that's very intensive on time and commitment, which is something that we all know that I have a problem with. We got the pool first. From our Zerg player. In Gateway here. And we are going to see a cybernetic score being built. Interesting. Very interesting. We saw the probe patrolling here. And, no, maybe he was just, like, expecting the cannons? I don't know. Probe is going to go down, find the base. But, like, there's... I don't know. Whatever. He's not been in here to see. So, nothing to worry about. Neuro, well, he is. He, played in... two matches, I think. He won the first one, and then he got eliminated, so he's in the loser's bracket. We do see shield pylon down as well. Couple Zerglings moving out across the map. There is a little bit of a gap there. Okay, he's going to fill that up with a gateway. Still here, though. I think the Zerglings are going to be able to squeeze through. No, the Adept comes out just in time. Wow. Look at that. Taking quite a bit of damage, though. They're only Zerglings, but they are going to be able to break through. 3 Zerglings, absolutely deadly. Let's see what they can get done, the lads. Oh my goodness, the probe's coming back, trying to chase him out. The sirens are on. The tickle beams are armed. Oh my goodness. We do see the third hatchery going down in the natural expansion. Zergling speed just about to come online. We do see stalkers in production as well. Is it weird? Do people just not chrono boost warp gate? I feel like every single Protoss game that I cast and I look at the the cybernetic score, it's not being chrono boosted. I feel like that's the strangest thing. But what do I know? I'm a Zerg player. I do really look forward to seeing what Raze has up his sleeve, though. There it is. There's the chrono that we were all waiting for. Very nicely done. Very nice. This other hatchery is about to come up for Fullheart. And if we look at the worker count, which is interesting, because he's got the other base, right? You would think that he's ahead. The worker count's actually just barely ahead in Raze's favor. So he's got more stuff going on here at these 2 bases than he does across these 3. It's interesting, but just a little bit. It's catching back up. We do have the hallucinated Phoenix coming in just to see what's going on. We're poking away just to try to get his attention. Queen's going to try to snipe it out. Just looking in the main base. Of course, the hallucinations don't do any damage. But the red Zerg player can't really tell the difference. That was a slick move. If you guys didn't see that, these little things, if you, I've learned as a Zerg player, these little things, there's a lot of them on the maps, are a nice place to put your overlords because it's hard for units on the ground to see up there from certain angles. So what he did was he hallucinated another Phoenix right next to it, and it gave him vision of the overlord, which was really interesting. We do have adepts that are in the third base, going to get cleaned up a little bit. But we do have this annoying hallucination as well. It's coming in to be annoying. We do have a Roach Warren. Roach is always good to see. We've got the weapons +1 starting. Our Protoss friend of Twilight on the way as well. What are we going to see out of the Twilight, Mr. Raze? Zealot Charge. Very nice, very nice. Cool. Great. We've already got Roach Speed started as well. I expect to see Immortals. Yes, we do have Immortals in production from the robotics facility, and the third Nexus on the way as well. We do see some Zerglings coming in, maybe able to cancel. He's going to be warping in a couple of Zealots here, able to handle this. You know, it's only Zerglings. Just shoo them away. Go on, shoo. Go home, Zealots. Zerglings. Damn. Dude, I feel like that's the one thing that I do every single time. We don't want the Zealots to go home. They're already home. They need to defend their home. So this third base is going to finish for our Protoss friend Fullheart. We've got Roaches that are out and about on the map as well. Might be interesting. Maybe we'll see some Ravagers. I'm not too sure. We do have quite a bit of Sentries. Correct me if I'm wrong. Corrosive Bile can break Force Field. I do believe that's true. Evo Chamber coming down. We do have our Protoss upgrades just about to finish up, both the weapons and the Zealot Charge, as well as Roach Speed just finishing up. Look how much faster they are. Wow. Beautiful, beautiful creatures. I love Roaches. They're fun. Zerglings coming in just to do a little bit of damage to the probes. Try to keep an eye on both. We do have the Roaches moving around. It's a trap. The Zerglings were a distraction. We do have DTs out, however. Oh, no Ravagers. We got to keep an eye on those. Meanwhile, the Roaches trying to break in, not really able to find a spot. Oh, no. Oh, no. We've got no detection. He must have seen the Shimmer. Or seen... No, he doesn't have vision in the main base. He's morphing an Overlord right now. He's just going to be losing drones. The other Dark Templar as well in the main base. In the meantime, the Roaches are trying to do as much damage as they can. However, it's quite difficult to try to keep track of all three of these things at the same time. Oh my goodness. Where was that Overseer that we ordered? Here he is. He's up here. Amazing. That was like the perfect timing for Dark Templars as well. Wow. Raze actually able to clean this up quite nicely. Fullheart did have a decent amount of Roaches, which could have been pretty dangerous. I like Roaches versus Protoss. They seem to do pretty good, but the DTs, man. He's going to have to keep a lot of these around because maybe I'm expecting a little bit more Dark Templar action. They're mixed in with the main army at the moment. We do have Blink also being researched weapons too for our Protoss player. A couple Roaches getting... Oh, man, that's more than a couple. That is quite a big amount of Roaches to lose to a cheeky force field. We have more units coming in as well. Dark Templar going to get seen by the Overseer, unfortunately. There we go. Okay, I don't know why it took so long for the Roaches to attack. Especially because they had vision. Really, really weird. Got some Archons being merged together. Nice to see. Blink is just about done, as well as the weapons upgrade. I don't know. Fullheart's going to need some more than just Roaches, I think. Just now starting his missiles +1 for Zerg. Some more DTs in production as well as a Hydralisk Den. I like it. Like I've mentioned before, Hydras in decent amounts can do quite a bit of damage. The Roaches is going to be able to act as a nice damage buffer. Already starting weapons 3. Wow. What a madman. Very nice. Singular Zealot just coming in, just being annoying. Saying sup. Saying, I'm not a Dark Templar. Your Spore Crawler does not scare me, sir. Very nice. Got some Ravagers morphed as well. Not even going to say it. We do see Raze just trying to build up his army quite a bit more. Going to want to protect the Archons. We do have Blink on these Stalkers, which is going to be good for keeping up with the Roaches. We've got Disruptors in production as well. Going to be able to easily handle this large mass of Roaches that he sees. Very nice. We do have the Roach Speed as well. I think Disruptors are a good move here for our Protoss player. Fullheart trying to just expand and econ up, but I don't know. Raze looking like he wants to attack. This might not be the best time to try to take another base. He's going to need quite a bit more here. Supply count's pretty close. I mean, the Protoss units are decently heavy on the supply, but he's just got more stuff, man. There's like no way that these Roaches and the Ravagers can hold it. Easily going to lose this base. Going to have to pull back the drones. Losing a couple. Knocking that 4th base down. He couldn't even cancel it. It was already finished, which is unfortunate. This is going to not give him the refund. We do see the Zealots and a single DT moving in. I'm not too sure he has any vision up there. Very nice. The Stalkers moving in, able to take out some of the drones. And then there was the Force Field, which did get killed by the Corrosive Bile, but it was too late. Held off the Zerg army while the Stalkers moved in and did the work. Going to be losing his 3rd base as well. Like I mentioned, we got to watch out for those Purification Novas. Going to be really good against this large clump of Roaches. Trying to pick off what he can with the rest of the Force Fields. We do have the Stalkers blinking on top. And the Roaches trying to fight from the top of the ramp, except they're going to get stuck on each other. Force fielded in. Oh my goodness, the Zerg army's going to get cleaned up pretty handily by these Disruptors. The final blink with the Stalkers on top of them. And Raze is going to be our victor. Fullheart does GG out of the game.